in calculus, go to infinite limits. 4-3, I believe there's a 4-3. Maybe there's not a 4-3. Okay, there's no 4-3. Alright, let's do 5-1 then. How's that? We got the, it says evaluate the limit. We got the limit as x approaches 2 coming in from the left hand side. This is 5 over x minus 2. So why don't we take a 2-second timeout and write that down. The limit as x approaches 2 from the left of 5 over x minus 2. I'll give you a little time to write that down actually. What are we still up with purple? How about something else? How about, I really kind of like this color here. Seafoam green. Okay, so we have the limit as x approaches something 2 from the left hand side, and we have 5 over x minus 2. Right, so when we plug 2 in, we get 0 in the bottom. So this is a vertical asymptote. We don't want to forget what we learned earlier, and that is the vertical asymptote is occurring at x equals 2. Right, so when we go to draw our graph out, that's what we need to know. Okay, we're coming in from the left hand side. The question is, what is this thing doing? Is it going to positive infinity or negative infinity since we're approaching an asymptote? That's the question. And what you can actually do is, and we'll just say that f of x is equal to 5 over x minus 2. What we can do is a lot how we did it when we did this numerically. Now we're coming in from the left hand side, so let's choose 1. How's that? We're going to choose 1. We're going to plug 1 into this thing. So 5 over 1 minus 2, and you get negative 5, it looks to me like. So we get a negative number. We get a negative number. And, alright, so as long as this number is smaller than 2, it's going to be a negative number. As we get closer and closer to 2 coming in from the left hand side, it's going to get, and actually this number is going to get smaller and smaller, which means the whole thing is going to get bigger and bigger. A bigger and bigger negative. Does that make any sense? Anyway, it looks like it's heading towards negative infinity. Heading towards negative infinity, and we could say that. Right, now remember we should always say, keep in mind this is always equal to a real number, but what this is doing here, this is just telling us the behavior of the graph. We want to know if it's been a good boy or a bad boy, a good penguin or a bad penguin, right? Anyway, so nevertheless, but we could see which way the graph is going as we get closer and closer to from the left. It's heading down towards negative infinity, and I'll let you graph that out. How's that? Let you graph that out and take a look at that. And there you go. All right. And I shall see you there.